I'm a Quinn Ewers fan. I'm an Arch Manning fan. I'm a Texas Longhorn fan. Me personally, I do think Arch has more NFL potential than Quinn Ewers. He might even have higher college quarterback ceiling than Quinn Ewers. He's 6'4", about 225. What's Quinn? Quinn is about 6'1", probably 200, 205 pounds. So he has the physical attributes over Quinn. I think Quinn has better arm talent in terms of just the types of throws he can make and the trajectories and the angles and shit like that. Arch probably has a stronger arm. I'm not sure yet, but I do think Arch is more talented just from a frame perspective, from a potential perspective. But let's keep it a buck. I think Quinn is our best chance to win a national championship this year. I really think that. We forgetting when he played Bryce Young 2 years ago in the Alabama game. We almost won. If it wasn't for a miraculous Bryce Young drive. The year after that, he comes back. He beats Jalen Milroe in Alabama. This year, he beats Michigan. Even though I'm kind of, we go see and learn a lot more about Michigan and what they do against USC on Saturday. But I still think that was a great win. I still think that defense is real. They still have NFL picks on their defense, and he shredded them. He shredded them. Like it was a team effort, but Quinn Ewers is the head of the snake. We seen him in big games. We seen him play good, and I trust him. He's comfortable in the system, all that there, and he's no slouch of a prospect himself. People got him in the first round. I think Mel Kiper has him in his NFL mock draft in the first round. So yes, Arch might be more talented. Yes, Arch might have more potential, but Quinn Ewers, let's not forget, he was the highest rated prospect of all time coming out of South Lake Carroll. So a prestigious program in Texas high school football, if you don't know. So there is that, bro. Don't overlook Quinn Ewers and his pedigree coming in as a prospect, man. We're not finna do that. And just on the Arch side of things, Arch was ranked. What was he ranked? Number 5 in his class. I do want to compare him to some of the guys in his class because you have Malachi Nelson, who was number 1. You have Dante Moore, who was number 2. You got Jackson Arnold, who was number 3. Uh, you got Peter Woods at defensive tackle, and number 4, you got Arch Manning, who's 5. So Malachi Nelson, quarterback, USC, then transferred to Boise State. He's not getting playing time right now. Dante Moore transferred from UCLA to Oregon. He's not getting playing time right now. Jackson Arnold, a starter at Oklahoma. And let's just keep it a buck. It's been in. So Arch Manning is the 4th rated quarterback in his class, and that was the 23 high school class. So now let's look at the stats of these guys. Malachi Nelson, 0 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in 23 right now. Dante Moore, 15 yards this year. Malachi Nelson ain't did nothing last year or this year. So yeah, there's that. Dante Moore, 15 yards so far this season. Um, yeah. What is Jackson Arnold? 484 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Got a 58 QBR, 63rd in the nation, and it's looked shaky at times. So Arch Manning is right now 318 yards, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. So out of all the 5-star quarterbacks in his class, the 2023 class, Arch Manning is still second in yards, second in touchdowns. He got the highest QBR, and this is all as a backup. I'm just saying, you got outliers like Nico Amaliava at Tennessee, who's in the same class, but he was a 4-star. And there's another guy at Pittsburgh. He's killing it right now. He's number 1 in all yards at this time right now in that 23 class. I can't think of his name right now, but the quarterback from Pittsburgh, he's a monster. He's going off, and I think he's going to be a sleeper in next year's draft class. I'm going to have to do more deep dive in him. But, hey, long story short, Arch Manning is on course, and I trust Sark to do the right thing with him. And he's still ahead of his class as a backup. Let that sink in. He's still second in everything out of everybody in his class amongst the 5-star quarterbacks, man. Right behind Jackson Arnold And Jackson Arnold has been a full-time starter. And Jackson Arnold has threw, what is this, like 100+ more yards, a little bit under, a little bit over 100 more yards. And then he's threw like 2 more touchdowns. But he's also threw 2 more interceptions and has a worse QBR. I'm just saying, man, still give it time, bro. Arch Manning is going to be here. He's going to be a mainstay. But let him develop. You don't have to overdo it. Arch Manning is still, according to the numbers, the second best 5-star quarterback in his class. I'm just saying, give him some time. He's not even a starter yet. And he's second in everything amongst the 5-star quarterbacks. Some of these dudes don't even play. Malachi Nelson was ranked number 1 in his class. He don't even play. And I can't even name you Boise State quarterback. I know Ashton Jeanty, the running back, but I don't know their quarterback. I'm just saying. Dante Moore, of course, he's not going to start over Dylan Gabriel, but he doesn't play. He doesn't play. So, hey, man, I think it takes time sometimes. And I think Arch is still ahead of schedule. He's still, you know what I'm saying, right there with his contemporaries in his class, man. So let's just give it time, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.